Hey everybody, Newleaf here, and today we're here to play a brand new game on the channel. It is a crossover between Phoenix Wright and My Little Pony. Now, this specific game you can download, and so far they only have one case, but I do want to see what this is. Apparently this is like enough to be about an hour in length, so 2 episodes basically. Anyway, let's see. Wait, okay, new game. I just wanted to see if it works, which is why resume game is highlighted. Oh. Yeah, we kind of get that. Jeez, that is loud. Hold your horses, you're loud. Hold your horses. There. It's copyright copcam. My Little Pony is... Yes. Yes. July 4th. 9:49 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2. Huh? These files don't make much sense. I must have read through them twice now, and something just seems off. Perhaps if I have more time to prepare, I could search them more thoroughly, but as is Warden just had to call me early this morning. Hello? It must be important if he was the one to call me, but he didn't exactly give me much time to prepare. Excuse me, are you Phoenix Wright? I guess I'll just have to trust him. Hasn't steered me wrong before. Are you listening? Oh good, looks like I finally got your attention. Are you Phoenix Wright? Apparently that's me. Yeah, that's a human down there, by the way. Wouldn't it be interesting if that was a hoof instead of a hand? That would be a crazy touch. Oh, yes I am, and you are? It's me, Sandy Ho. Is the pony you're supposed to defend? Probably, yes. He said he was calling in the favor I owed him. He handed me some files when he got here, and I've been going through them since. You still want to defend me? Why? I've been looking for an attorney to represent me for months, but the moment they find out who the prosecutor is going to be, they decline me immediately. Who could be the prosecutor? I was about to say, who is it? Francisca von Karma. Alright then. What's so bad about her? I can't understand why Von Karma prides herself on perfection. She's good at what she does, and she's only ever lost a small handful of cases. So basically, it's hopeless. It's fine, even if you decline to defend me, I'm still going to try. I've been studying for weeks now, under the assumption I'd have to defend this case myself. There's one thing you should know. Huh? All those cases Von Karma lost, she lost them to me. Ooh, are we that good at what we do? I promise to represent you, Miss Toast, and together we'll prove Scootaloo's innocence. Oh boy. No, seriously, everybody, this sounds like the sequel to the detective game we played a while ago. You know, but this time we're not out to get the evidence today. We're in court and seeing who we send behind bars today. Wait. What do you mean, Scootaloo's? Court is now in session. Everyone take your places. Oh, that's us. Come on, Sandy. Right. Okay. District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh, sheesh. This court is now in session for the trial of Scootaloo. Is the prosecution ready? I see we meet again, Phoenix. Von Karma. Are you ready to lose this trial, Phoenix? You may best me in most of our cases, but this time, the evidence is perfect. I did not miss a clue. We'll see about that. I like the like, art style. That's really... If there are no contradictions, then there's nothing I can do. I'm glad to see you understand. Why not just give up and let me win now? Because you have to prove to me there are no contradictions, Francisca. Prove that, and you win. If you don't, then I'll expose them. So confident. Very well, I will beat you down with the facts in the name of Von Karma. Ahem. I see is the prosecution ready? Oh. Is the defense ready? Defense is ready, Your Honor. Phoenix, what did the judge mean by trial of Scootaloo? Isn't this just a custody case? Well, that's part of it. Alright. I'll be giving my opening speech now, or statement. Huh? You were saying... Badger. The prosecution is here to prove two things today. That Scootaloo is not only unfit to be the mother of her child, but that she has also committed a what now? Alright, this just got levels of serious. What? We have decisive evidence proving she is a murderer. And because she's a murderer, she's unfit to be a mother. The defense stands no chance at disproving this. Really, now? What are you talking about? Murder? This is a custody case. Scootaloo would never kill another pony, ever. You would do well to keep your mouth shut. What is it with this one? Can't we just, like, arrest her for, like, hitting everybody? Sen, you should hold back your outbursts. But this is a travesty. Haven't heard a thing about a murder case for as long as I've been studying to defend Scootaloo myself. I can't just change the type of trial it is like that. Sandy, maybe you got the wrong information, but this has always been a murder trial. What? No, that can't be right. Let me handle this. Oh boy. I'll be able to prove her innocence, so let's get all the facts we can. My first witness. She's hitting everyone with that. What is up with her? Calls Ponyville's Chief Marshal, Officer Warden. Okay, we need to remember all this, because I'm pretty sure at some point we, like, have to prove our innocence, or Scootaloo's innocence. Name is Warden. I'm in charge of public safety in Ponyville. On the day of the murder, you were organizing the search for Scootaloo, correct? Yes. Tell us the events of that day. Tell us the events of that day. Scootaloo was returned to the hospital by a one John Smith at 8:15 a.m. No, seriously, we're gonna have to memorize all these because she's trying to prove that you know, we're all trouble and that there's no contradictions. That's what she's trying to prove, and we're basically supposed to be finding those, right? We then sent the message to Pegasi to gather up the ponies still searching for her. All the ponies, but the victim returned by 9 a.m. The victim was then found dead in the Evergreen Forest at 10:10, killed by one bullet. I didn't know they had bullets in Equestria, though the gun was fired twice. April 5th, autopsy added to the court record. Single bullet to the head. When did the search begin? Okay. 5:30. I'd gathered a search team and the search began at 6. So why is Scootaloo being suspected of murder? 2 reasons. First, the victim's body was found 10 feet from where a large pool of Scootaloo's blood was found. Whoa. Where she collapsed before the... Okay. Second, the murder weapon was found on the scene and has Scootaloo's footprint on it. Ooh. Scootaloo ran away from the hospital with her child, correct? Then at what point did Scootaloo manage to get her hose on a weapon? That answer also comes with the murder weapon. Through some research, you're able to determine the owner of the weapon had to be John Smith. Order in the court. Are you saying John Smith and Scootaloo conspired to commit a murder? That is what the evidence would suggest, Your Honor. Well then, you have John Smith in custody. We have been unable to get him into custody. How come? Truthfully, he seems to just disappear. What? How do people just disappear? He's capable of dimensional hopping? What are you trying to say? This is like the equivalent of someone, you know, forgot their homework at home or your dog ate them. Not entirely sure how he achieves this, but as far as you can tell, he has not returned to our dimension. We cannot bring to custody a pony who doesn't exist here. I don't get me neither. You exhausted all our resources and unable to catch him. However, we're still hunting him down and plan to bring him to justice. But for the time being, we can't put his accomplice on trial. Was fired twice, has Scootaloo's hoofprint on it, found at the crime scene. I think the timestamps are gonna be important here. Wait. Ah, we can look at this. Okay, attorney badge. We can go through this. Time of death, 7:30. Single bullet to that, but then what happened to the second bullet? I can't believe this. What's Warden thinking? He's handing this case to the prosecution. I thought he was on our side. You have to keep in mind that Warden has a job to do. He is on our side, but he has to give us all the facts as they are. Besides, if you lie in court, you get in trouble. It's up to us to find out the truth from these facts. He knows that better than anyone. Just calm down and let's hear everything out. Alright, thanks Phoenix. I've calmed down. Well, that was quick. I'm glad you've calmed down. Despite me saying that I'm a nervous wreck, really? If you say that what is true, then what was Scootaloo's motive? They don't have it? Huh? Well... May I remind you that you're in court? Tell them what the motive was. Very well, we believe the motive to be revenge. Revenge on what account? Because the victim was Clearwater, Raincatcher's mother. I don't know either of these ponies. How are they related to my client? Raincatcher's the father of Scootaloo's child. Huh? You foolish fools who were fooled into thinking fools could be more than fools. This case was shut before it even opened. Scootaloo wanted revenge on Raincatcher for getting her pregnant. So she killed his mother. Case closed. Seemed like a rather clear-cut case. Oh no! Excuse me, but I need to ask something important. You claim that Scootaloo's mother murdered Miss Clearwater. Tell me, when exactly are you claiming she killed her? You foolish fool with foolish words. It's right here in the autopsy. 3 months ago when Scootaloo ran off with her child. Don't you think it's time to end this farce of a trial? Gah! The one farce is your word. I do not make false claims. What you're saying is impossible. Oh, talked with Clearwater well after that incident. She was alive less than a month ago. Oh, Sandy, that's impossible. What do you mean it's impossible? She was alive, plain as day. She was working at the attorney's office. She sent Scootaloo a birthday gift. Our proof sitting at home. That she did what? You know this was a murder. Stop wasting this court's time. What? You're the one spreading lies in this court. That will be quite enough of your outbursts, Miss Toes. This court only accepts confirmed. Can you please confirm the time of death for Miss Clearwater? Oh boy. But imagine this, you're just forgetting the evidence at home. Warden, there you have it. The police have Miss Clearwater's body and prove that she was murdered on April 5th. We'll move the trial forward following this evidence. This is wrong. Sandy, listen. I don't know who you were talking to, but it couldn't have been Clearwater. Huh? How would you know that? I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. She was alive after that date. Let's focus on proving Scootaloo's innocent first. They're not going to listen to any theory that Clearwater was still alive without hard proof, and we don't have that right now. Really? She didn't bring it because these kind of things, you know. Then we have to work with what we have. If Scootaloo's innocent, then their story should be full of contradictions. Okay. Prove Scootaloo is innocent. Perfect, really. You foolish fools, what? Hey, we haven't even had a chance to cross-examine yet. It just saved. Well, yes! You have to cross-examine, Your Honor. If we take the facts as they are, then we might miss something important. What? Your aide has made you as crazy as she is. Very well. We must not look over any detail. Witness, please testify about the evidence. Witness testimony. Oh boy. Evidence against Scootaloo. We began the search at 6 a.m. At 7:30, Clearwater was shot in the head, most likely by Scootaloo. At 8:50, John Smith brought Scootaloo back injured. Injured? What did she get injured by? At 10 a.m., the victim's body was discovered. Okay. I wanna know, what did Scootaloo get injured by? I mean, if there was 2 bullets, did the second bullet end up inside of Scootaloo? A contradiction in the statement somewhere. If it don't, this case is done for. Cross-examination! Oh, I like how serious this is. Evidence against Scootaloo. At 6 a.m. At 6 a.m. At 7:30, Clearwater was shot once in the head, most likely by Scootaloo. I want to press this. Immediate medical attention. She had been well enough to run away, but the continued stress and strain and physical pain eventually opened her stitches. So he helped her commit murder and then bandaged her up and brought her to the hospital? That is what the evidence says. I refuse to believe that this is true. It has to be wrong. We just have to prove that it is. Evidence that contradicts the story. 10:10. At 10:10, the body was discovered. Okay, what could it be? Wait. Let's look at all of these. Okay. There is. Her entire life is on the line. We'll keep pressing. Yes, I'm thinking about it. Okay, they began the search at 6 a.m. I don't doubt that one. So it was 7:30 and 8:15. Scootaloo was back. Did that really take 45 minutes? This statement is still sus to me, so the next thing I'm doing is presenting the gun right to this. Cause what happened to the second bullet, you jerks? Twice. Oh, present. What? Let me just clarify a few details. You said that Scootaloo got the gun from John Smith, correct? So let's think about the scenario for a moment. John Smith gave Scootaloo his gun. Then Scootaloo shot Clearwater when Clearwater found Scootaloo. Then Scootaloo's surgical wounds opened up and John Smith bandaged up Scootaloo. Then John Smith brought Scootaloo back to the hospital. Because don't you think it's strange? There's nothing wrong with the testimony, you're just a foolish fool for thinking. Then tell me, Francisco, if he had all that time, why didn't he get rid of the gun? Yes, that's why I said it took them so long to get all this done with the body. Something must have been up. Oh, was that right? I'm succeeding accidentally. The best way to succeed. It clearly says here that the weapon was found at the scene of the crime. However, John Smith is a very hard pony to get a hold of. That's right! As I understand, he's not even under arrest because of this. If he had taken the gun back or even hidden it somewhere, we'd have no evidence that Scootaloo was the shooter. Order! Order! My word, Mr. Wright. Are you suggesting the gun was planted to frame Scootaloo? This is true. This is absurd! Who knows why he left the gun there? That was pure accident, everybody. I'm not even gonna quote that one. Who knows why he left the gun there? Perhaps he panicked when Scootaloo's wounds opened. That seems unlikely, Miss Von Karma. If this murder was as coordinated as you're implying, then they would have taken the gun into account. This would have been a major oversight. Huh? Miss Von Karma? Do you have anything to say that disproves Mr. Wright's claim? Hey. You foolish fool who is foolish, and with your foolish words of a fool, I already told you we would not make such a bold claim without proof. You have proof? Look, they are not forgetting the proof at home. Feast your eyes on this! What's this little... how does this convict Scootaloo exactly? Take a closer look, Judge. There on the ground by Clearwater's hoof. It's a hair clip. That hair clip belongs to Scootaloo! This picture not only puts Scootaloo at the scene of the crime, but that she left things behind. It could not have been left there without her. Ooh, but that doesn't explain why John left the gun behind. How should I know? Perhaps something happened that made him forget about the gun. After all, Scootaloo was gravely injured. All I had to prove was that Scootaloo was there to commit the murder. You foolish fool with foolish dreams. What? I told you this case was over. Well, the court accepts this photo into evidence. Okay. So what does the defense do now? Can't deny the evidence the photo proves. I still feel like we're missing something. What could we possibly be missing? Well, how about... Oh boy. Which one of these is it? Is it... Could animals have done something there? I don't think so. I mean, it was in the forest. The evidence wouldn't be wrong. I think the evidence so far doesn't seem off. What about finding Scootaloo? What about the animal influence? Animals could have tempered the crime scene. This is why you're a fool. What? However, there are no animal traces at the scene. Really. Fine. Well, how about... I don't know! Am I gonna have to flip a coin for this? I don't have a coin. Wrong evidence. What if we have the wrong evidence? And how exactly will we do that? By, dimension hopping. Excuse me? That's right! That's what this Smith dude said, because John Smith hopped dimensions and interfered. Okay, that was horrible. Okay! Well, how about found Scootaloo? That's actually true. That's what he meant. How did Clearwater even find Scootaloo? That's right. How did Clearwater find Scootaloo to begin with? Warden had to form a search party to find him. So how did... Obviously, Clearwater ended up in the search party, because otherwise they wouldn't have been able to find Scootaloo, right? But if that's true, how did they know what Scootaloo is? As it stands, we're to believe Scootaloo and John planned to murder Clearwater when she found them. But how did Clearwater find Scootaloo? That's a good point. I think it's worth looking into this. If we know more about the search party, we might be able to figure out how Clearwater found them in the first place. Any objections? I'm certain this will do nothing but waste time. But if you're so foolish as to want to follow this, then go ahead. But be warned, I have you punished if you waste this court's time. Right. Warden, if you'd please testify about the search party itself. Another testimony. The search party. At 5:30, I went around town and gathered the search party. By 6, I had 80 different ponies ready to look for Scootaloo. 2 of them sent off for search. Groups of 2 and sent them off for search. We were kept up with date with Pegasi covering the air. The search continued and Scootaloo was found at 8:15. She's right. No, there isn't. I want to know who the ponies are that actually found. We're gonna have to press for information. Yes! Let's cross-examine once more! Oh, this is cool. I like this. The search party. 5:30. 80 different ponies. Press it for information. You group them to pairs of 2. Yes. It also allowed the possibility that Scootaloo was hurt for one to say with Scootaloo while the other got help. That is actually good. So the 80 ponies together, you have 40 search parties looking for Scootaloo. Who was Clearwater paired with? And that's exactly what I want to know. Who was he paired with? Pocky Pierce. Like it to be important to know. Warden, that seems like significant information. Would you please add it to the testimony? Certainly. Ah, so we did a good thing. So we're pressing a word needs to be pressed. Good job, Newly. Okay, by 80 different ponies. Tell me about this dude. Who's Pokey Pierce? Hold it! Correct. Any particular reason she was paired up with him? They seem to know each other, so I figured they know... How do they know each other then, huh? Oh, I think I did. Tell me, Warren. Where was Pokey Pierce at the time of the murder? He separated from Clearwater 20 minutes before the murder took place. To spread out their search range, he lost track of Clearwater and went deeper into the forest. He was found by a Pegasus when it was time to head back. So there's no way of accounting for his whereabouts during the murder. What? You foolish fool with your foolish ideas and foolish attempts at being a fool! I already know where you're going with this, and I must remind you that there's no evidence suggesting Pokey Pierce was anywhere near the scene of the crime. If you're going to suspect him, you must provide evidence. Oh no. I don't have any evidence against Pokey. Have to wait. We were kept up to date with Pegasi in the air. Asked for everyone to return. I told the Pegasi to gather back. So you made sure Scootaloo was okay then came outside and did a head count. I also needed to ensure everyone was okay, so did you do anything else? Okay, but it was just a slap on the wrist. That is enough of you wasting this court's time. What? But we weren't finished. It's foolishly obvious that you are grasping at straws. Really? This case is now over. I must agree with Smith. Oh no! No! No, this can't be. None of this should be happening. We're so close to catching a lead. I've seen enough evidence to hand down my verdict. No! What? What now? Something was hammering? Wait! Huh? What? What now? Rainbow, hold everything. Wait. Was she the Pegasus who found them? I demand a chance to testify. Miss Dash, what is the meaning of this? I have important evidence for the trial. You have to let me testify. Ah! What is the meaning of this, you fool? Don't foolishly barge into a trial where you're not wanted, you foolish fool. Get off your high horse. My testimony could flip this entire trial on its head. Stop that. Well, you're in court, Mr. Wright. This is true. We're just stalling, really. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. A really lucky one. Yeah, no kid. We've been getting lucky this entire time. Miss Dash. Yo, what's up, Judgy? Are you absolutely certain your testimony add relevant information? You bet. I can't just sit here and let you convict Scootaloo if I know where she didn't do it. Very well, then I'm going to allow you to give your testimony. This is absurd! You're all just foolish fools! I'm just grateful this is delaying the trial, right, Rainbow Dash? Show me what you got. You're my last chance to get some evidence to use against Francisca. Another testimony. What Dash saw. Alright, I think we're doing well so far. We haven't slipped up majorly. Right? Kind of. Maybe, sort of. I don't know. I don't know. But I have a feeling we're doing alright. Okay, so what did Dash actually see? I was searching everywhere. I was really worried about Scoots. Of course, I was checking back in with Warden every 30 minutes or so. But that's when I saw them. Clearwater and Pokey Pierce together in the forest. So she is the Pegasus I saw them. I searched for a bit more, then I checked back in with Warden. Huh? What's that? That does nothing. You are a fool. Kinda have to agree with her on that. What? Hey, come on. My testimony should be enough. That didn't prove anything, that's just that you can't run your mouth. He's not wrong, you know. I think you can safely say that this has been a waste of time. Hey! It wasn't a waste of time. Let him cross-examine me. It was hardly anything. It was about to say... Obviously. She seems pretty determined that her testimony is important. This is true. We've been doing it with stalling and luck this entire time. It's not gonna fail us now. Your Honor, I think it is worth cross-examining her testimony. You foolish fool with your foolish ideas! Even if I can see that you are just stalling for time. You have to find out all the facts. If we miss even one piece of evidence, it will make a mockery of this court. Very well, Mr. Wright. I will allow you to cross-examine the witness. But I'm warning you, you better find something useful to use out of this testimony. Yes, sir. It is now nether. Oh no. We can't fail. No! What Dash saw. I was really worried about Scoots. I was checking back in the Warden every 30 minutes. Them. Okay, together in the forest. Doing what? No, I don't want to. I want to press you. What were they doing? Just notice. Why did you notice them? Because it was looking for a pony and they were ponies. Wow. You didn't. Did you see the other search group several times after that? Yeah, they all kind of stood out, calling out Scootaloo's name or searching for them in a wide range. But I didn't see those two again after that. Interesting. So what happened next? Oh, this is tricky, every pony. How the heck do we get out of this? What would we even press? Rainbow Dash is a tricky witness to deal with. Okay. Is the location? I think the location is fine. We know the location. Of course, I was checking back in with the Warden every 30 minutes or so. Press. What exactly were you checking back? I wanted to see if you heard any new information. I'm the fastest flyer, so I can search and check back quickly. How are we keeping track of time? Warden. Every time I came back to give a report, he'd list off the time when I did. Okay. Just stick to 30-minute sweeps. Okay. It's just easier to say 30 minutes. Makes sense. What happened next? Well, I was flying around and continuing to look. That's when she saw them. Clearwater put together in the forest. After I saw all them, I searched for a bit more, then I checked back in with Warden. Okay. I have to try. I have to think about which one of these do I press? Which one of them do we push? Okay. More ideas, or one more idea. I want to go here and present the evidence of this. Did she see this? Because if she does it every 30 seconds, or every 30 minutes, didn't something like happen earlier? I want to present this. Oh, it's lying. It does. It doesn't, does it? Damn it! No! No! Wait, we have a health bar? Of course it was checking. Okay, let's continue pressing information about those two. What if Poke Piers is our spot that we have to push? You saw Clearwater and Poke... Oh, we already seen that one. What if we just push one of the others? Oh no, that's it. Okay, we're actually getting in trouble here. Keep pressing. Maybe that's what it is. I'ma press you. So Scootaloo is important to you. Yes, man, she's like a sister to me. We've been close for a while, even if we don't hang out all that much. I'll do anything for it, even kill for her. Ooh! Hey now, let's get carried away. Maybe loyal, but I wouldn't murder any pony. Sorry. So you were looking for Scootaloo? Yeah, I was. Yeah, we pushed that one. We pushed you. Press. Who did you see? This. Okay, we did this. Oh wait, I don't think we press this one. After I saw them, I searched for a bit, then I checked that with Warden. Did you tell the Warden, and what did you tell him specifically? So you saw them, went back to the Warden. I was giving him the 30-minute report he was asking for. How long did it take for you to get back to the Warden after seeing them? Only about 10 minutes, really. Do you remember the time that you got back? I do, actually. At 7:35, so they were seen at 7:25. That is big. That is big. 7:25. I want to see something else. What if that has to do something with the ties, everybody? I have a feeling I'm onto something, but I don't know how much I'm onto it. Alright. Let's take a look at some of this. Was 7:35. Do I present you? I think I have to present this, right? I mean, that was presented, or so she was killed before Rainbow Dash got back. Or do we just press this, maybe? I'm gonna present this anyway. Need you to be absolutely certain with me. You only spent about 10 minutes searching after you spotted Clearwater and Pokey Pierce? Absolutely certain. And you're absolutely sure that the time you got back was 7:35. I've never been more certain about anything in my life. And clearly I have a contradiction! You fool. Take another look at this autopsy report. So you've seen it. What is this contradiction you're talking about? Well, Your Honor, the autopsy says that Clearwater was killed at 7:30. Rainbow Dash returned at 7:35, having spent only 10 minutes flying. That means she saw Pokey Pierce with Clearwater at 7:25. Yes! But the prosecution claims Pokey Pierce had separated from Clearwater for 20 minutes. That's true. That is true. That is true! Another accidental victory. But now we have evidence proving Pokey Pierce was with her right before the murder. My word. This blows Pokey Pierce's alibi out of the water. And it blows my mind because I didn't expect that to be right at all. You did nothing for that, Rainbow. After I had to painfully extract every last drop out of it, you bet. You bet. That was painful. Alright. Okay, so let me think about this again. That is not easy, everybody. Especially if you don't know much about the case, but I guess we make it work, right? So 20 minutes. So they claimed they separated 20 minutes before the murder, but Rainbow Dash says she saw them 10 minutes before she came back. And the murder happened at 7:30. We have proven that Pokey Pierce could have been at the scene of the crime. That's right. I demand that he brought forth to testify about what happened that day. Miss Francisca, do you have anything to say? Humph! I cannot dispute the defense's foolish claims, as foolish as they may be. That's foolish about them. Regardless, we agree. Let's bring Pokey Pierce forward so that he may testify. Very well. Bailiff, please fetch Pokey Pierce. Is it gonna save? State your name and occupation. What? Oh, it lets you save. Save game. Alright, everybody, so we're gonna stop it right here. This is 30 minutes in. I see the case is about 30 minutes more, so we're gonna finish this tomorrow, but I absolutely love it. And I say we're doing it right, you know? Maybe I'm gonna represent the law, everybody. Alright, everybody, but I suppose with that, I thank all you lovely ponies so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. And remember, everybody, you can't hide from the law or my belief logic. Also, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. You'll be notified whenever there's a new video. And there's new stuff here every single day, including a pony who's gonna turn this case upside down.